we've kind of got an assortment of everything here. We're going to scrape off this rock on this driveway in front of this garage to there's asphalt. I'm kind of limited on room, but you can see the asphalt down there. We're going to scrape all this rock up and kind of drop it down and probably put fresh rock back, because they're going to asphalt this section. They're going to tie into that and go to the front of this shop. I guess they just had their sewer line fixed or replaced. And supposedly they're coming back, but it's been like that for 2 weeks. So, and then I'm going to tear out this concrete porch, because these people just bought this house like the end of December, and it's had a few issues apparently. One of the main reasons you can probably tell is all the water runs down here, and they've actually started getting water in the house. So they really can't raise the porch up but maybe like an inch or so with those doors, but they're going to put a new porch in, and then I'm actually going to come in here and cut kind of a big swell about where that fence post is at, and then take it like 150 feet out in the yard, because it finally kind of drops off out there. And then I believe we're going to bury the gutters out that way as well, and then seed and straw that, and hopefully I can get it. I think there's enough fall there I can kind of make a bigger swell and drain everything off and get it to run that way. And then I believe when they're going to asphalt this, they'll asphalt right up to the edge of the concrete and kind of pitch it off to behind me for that surface water to run off. But I had to unload these the road out in front, because there's absolutely no room to get in here and turn around. So yeah, it took a minute to park out in the street and not get ran over. Unload the two machines. I got the trailer across the street on the side street over there, and then yeah, got the beat back over here. So I don't think they want to save this close to it. I'll just haul it off. So, yeah, I'm going to start by tearing the porch out. We'll haul it off, and then probably for today I'll just kind of work on ripping everything out, straightening the driveway off, maybe doing a little rough grade there. So kind of loading and hauling stuff out today. Somebody's actually tried to saw cut this thing. We'll see if they've got it all the way down, but I'm going to take the ripper, with it being up against the house and underneath that door. I'm going to try to carefully kind of pry it up, and then I'll switch, put the bucket on, and load it out in the truck over here. So. grading this area and starting to shape it, and then probably last thing, I'm going to scrape off the base rock on this drive, which was kind of what I was worried about. There's only like 3 inches of rock, and then it's just down to dirt. So I don't know who originally put this driveway in. This side's a little deeper. Now there we go. It's not much, but it's just down to like topsoil, so there's not a great base underneath here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig it down some and put some base rock back. I was gonna try to scrape off some of this rock and maybe reuse it, or I may sprinkle some of it down, like where the new patio is gonna be repoured at. Just utilize some of it. Some of it may have so much dirt in it, we'll just have to scrape it off, haul it out of here, and get new. I mean, if that's what, you know, what it looks like, that's what we'll do then. But right now I'm kind of getting all my edges scraped out, let the loader warm up, and then we'll just jump in the loader. Like I said, I'll just start loading this stuff up in the truck, kind of cutting and shaping this area for starters. Starting off the morning, we're going to bury a few downspouts now. I kind of got everything. It'll be pretty easy to dig with these giant rocks, but kind of got the backyard roughed up or shaped up. Now I kind of got a big swell through here where everything should drain off. I'm going to take this downspout, and there's one they've already kind of buried with a little pop-up in front of me. I'm going to tie these two together and then bury one more on that corner out in the edge of the yard, because that is going to help get a lot of surface water from the roof away from the house. That's a big help if you can get the surface water off the roof to drain off somewhere else besides just dumping out next to the house, because they're having issues with getting water in their crawl space at this house. So not so much this one, but there's one around the corner, the dirt's low, and it just runs out and runs right back down the edge of the crawl space. So it's not really helping anything. I also got a load of clean rock in the back of the truck, because I'm going to use that to kind of backfill these pipes, just because it's so rocky. But it's also going to kind of makeshift like a little French drain or whatever. So we'll just fill it up almost to the top with the clean rock, and I'll put fabric on it. It won't have the perforated pipe in it, but really just having the clean rock, it's a natural filtration anyway. That water will run down, hit that dirt, go through the weed guard, and hit that clean rock, and then drain on out the ditch. So it's almost like you're making like a little underground reservoir. And that'll be probably just as good, if not, or be just as good as having the pipe in there. I mean, I run that rock all the way out the ditch, so it kind of leaves like a little, you know, opening or whatever there. Out of here and just put a little dirt back in it. There's no shortage of rock in this yard. There's a pop-up right here in front of the blade, but once I take that out, I can actually build this corner up with dirt, because it's still quite a ways down from the vents on the crawl space. Because that'll be another corner where it used to try to run and kind of pool up in there. And I may, it's got plenty of fall now, but I may even just dig a trench down the bottom of that thing and just dump a little bit of clean rock down in there. Like I said, just kind of make basically a French drain without the pipe. So the water will take the path of least resistance, so even with just having the clean rock in there, it'll run down through that just as fast, if not faster, than even having like a drain pipe and stuff in there. I know some people may argue that, which is fine. I mean, they may, you know, a lot of people want the pipe in there, but I don't think it's always necessary. So, because I don't really think they actually need like a French drain down the bottom or the middle of that swell. Because the French drains just really handle the water that's like saturated or in the ground, where like the surface water, like in a big rain, it'll just kind of bypass or run over the top of like a French drain. Like it won't. You need the, that's where the swell or the shape of the land comes into play. With the surface water and like the big heavy hard rains and stuff. So I'm not opposed to doing French drains. I just always kind of like reshaping the yard or doing the swells better. But the rains we get around here, it's usually easier to just kind of, it's the surface water, it's always a problem. We have a lot of like heavy rains or flash flooding and stuff where it just comes down real quick. Now there is some yards, like let's say I couldn't get this cut down right and it was low right in there, then I would definitely put a French drain and daylight it out, because then that water that kind of sits there and can't run off real quick would soak into the ground, find that clean rock, and daylight on out. So. Obviously I'll have to shuffle a little bit. It's not like I'm good enough I can just dig all this out, but let me shuffle. Throw the pipe in there, and dump some rock on it.